Next in our adductor series is the straddle stance hip hinge. This is going to be really good for targeting the adductors. We're going to get a little bit of hamstring involvement as well. So key things we're looking at is we're going to take a wider than shoulder width stance. The wider we go with our legs, the more the intensity of the stretch is going to be increased, but there's a couple of key things to look out for. So the first thing is that with our legs wide, pushing our hips back, we want to make sure we don't compromise this spine position. So for example, if I'm here, that's fine. If I try and go too low and my back slumps, all of a sudden, yes, I'll have a little bit of adductor, but it's going to be more about my spinal mobility. So big chest, hips back, you can have a wall behind you. That sometimes acts as a good cue to make sure that your hips are actually moving back and you're not, for example, just bending your knees. And also, we want to make sure that our legs remain not completely locked out, but they're as straight as possible with a slight knee bend. And over time, what we're going to do is, let's say that this is the stance width that lets us feel the stretch. Over time, we're going to get to a position where we are widening those legs. So again, pushing the bum back to the wall, embrace the stretch, make sure our chest is up rather than collapsing, and then squeeze the glutes at the top just to make sure that we're getting every last drop of mobility that we can out of this exercise. That is the straddle stance hip hinge.